Well, why? Why? Finally, yo, finally. Yo, I was just on live before this, okay? I ended that live because I didn't like the way it was going. Everybody knows that I love to be successful, okay? I love to be great at everything I do, okay? Excellence has to be always in place. Excellence, okay? Greatness, okay? Milestones, okay? Yeah, some could say it's just YouTube, but I take everything serious in my life. Everything serious. Because wanting to be a star is not always a joke. It's only a joke sometimes when you put the work in. After you put the work in, then you can laugh. Then you can smile. Then you can do all those things, okay? I can't apologize for being a genuine person, a person that wants to be standing for greatness. So yes, that life had to go. Had to go. It was just I didn't like it at all. Yes, you can get a shout out. You said it that many times. You must know me because everybody knows I love love, and your name has love in it. Let me find out you are about to be one of my best numbers. Yes, shout out to I love. Shout out to I love. Shout out to I love. Okay, because I love is here to stand up for greatness, here to stand up for what's right. I am trying to do what's right in life. What about y'all? Okay, sure you can have a shout out. Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it for you? Yes. Shout out to Monique too. Monique came back. This is a totally new live. And look what happened. It attracted new people. It attracted my members back. My numbers is up, ratings up. When you don't tolerate it just anything in life, you're bound to fall in the hands of greatness. Okay? And that's what I want. Now that I got everybody attention, I have something serious to talk about. Yes, everybody say hello to Mo. Everybody say hello to Mo. Okay? Everybody say hello to Mo. Yeah, something was going on with that last live. I didn't like it. I deleted the whole live. I didn't like it. And I was trying to be serious too. Yeah, Moon came back. I appreciate that, Moon. I appreciate that. But now I really want to have this serious conversation. Okay, we did games and playing and all that in the other lab. Okay, why? First of all, can I get a ready before what I'm about to ask y'all? Can I get a ready? Can y'all type in the chat ready? Type in the chat ready. READY. Cause I'm about to hit y'all with something heavy. Okay, I want to know. Tay, come to the front. Tay, I know you here. Tay, Tay, come on out. Tay, Tay, stop hiding. All right, Tay, know you here. Tay. All right. The question is, why do our women of today's world act like a man now? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Why? Why? This should go on and on. This should flood the whole chat line. This should flood the whole chat line. Let's go. Why do our women act like men now? Why do they want to wear the pants so bad? Moon, I said, why do our women of today's world want to be a man so bad now? Put it in the chat. Why? Why do our women of the world nowadays want to be a man so bad? Why do they act like men? Huh? They want to walk like a man, talk like a man, act like a man. Okay? Hand out beatings like a man. Look at my teeth. They be flawless. Shine at the camera. Yes, Chris. Deep questions here. Okay. Why do our women of the world nowadays act like a man? Use your best guess, Moon. Use your best knowledge guess. Even if you play video games, you know men, women of the world change. Okay. They want to be more masculine now instead of feminine. Us men are attracted to feminine women, not manly women. Ah, Monique, you a straight lady. I like that. I like that. You got feminine ways. You're feminine, right, Mo? Cause all okay, Mo. So you a female. You should be able to answer this because you have seen other females act this way. Yes, Moon. You said I have to be more smart, but Moon, answer the question. Why do women act more like men nowadays? Why? Okay, Monique, tell me why. Can you tell me why? Your own educated guess. Why do they do that? Because I know you've seen it, Mo. I know you've seen these females that want to be a man, and that's how they lose their relationship. That's why the dude break up with them. That's why the dude break up with them because they I want to be a man too bad. Upbringing, upbringing. Nah, nah. We're talking about women that used to be, the culture used to be feminized, okay? Women used to be feminized. When you approach them, whether they like you or not, they reply back was feminine. Now is they'll shoot you, they'll spit on you, they'll cut your hand off. Nah, nah, not strong willed, Mo. You're a little behind on what's going on in social media and what's going on in the world, Mo. I'm talking about these females that used to be nice are they change and they say they change partly because of the Me Too movement. Do anybody in here have ever heard of the Me Too movement? The Me Too movement ruined women, and it ruined men too because it put men in a position that they don't want to really say that to a female because It's gonna be sexual harassment. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be that. So many females just take things to the extreme. Yes, it's called the Me Too movement. Okay. Now, what's going on right now is a war going on between women and men. Okay. Men are not really approaching women like they used to at all because they're too scared to because of what's going on. Okay. But you got women out here now coming online saying they're not like those women that want to be like a man. They rather be approached. Yes, that's what's going on right now. You have women out here now going online begging, okay? Begging for a boyfriend, begging for a husband. And these are very pretty, intelligent, uniform women, okay? Online begging, okay? It's all over social media. The same ones, the pretty girls, the tens, nines, whatever you want to call them, the same ones that turned down those men 10 years later now are the same women that's begging for a chance for the same man that she turned down. Times have changed now. Times have changed. Do y'all even know that the whole world is 50% single now? 50%. Relationships are only 50%. Out of the whole world, only 50% of the world is married and has a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Only 50%. So, yes, it's a real problem. So, yeah, I really want to know out of my whole chat how many of us is actually single. I actually want to know out of my whole chat how many of us is actually single. Type it in the chat if you are single. Also, if you're married, type it in the chat. I would like to know the outcome. My screen is probably going to be full of yeses, I'm single. I mean, it might be like more. Yes, yes, you're talking now, Chris. This whole thing has to do with politics, a whole lot of stuff, because the Me Too movement ruined the chance of us men going up to women like we used to, like casually, like uncasually, like it it ruined it. Like, and not just the Me Too movement. Like, but look, let me say this: I don't got nothing against these type of movements. I really don't. I don't have nothing against them. All I'm saying is some of these movements push the men too far, and it pushed the women too far because you got women looking at these certain men like they're predators, and these us men are not predators. Oh yeah, my favorite YouTuber. Yeah, Chris. So you mean it may change? Like the world may be more back freely again? Like us men will feel more freely to approach women again, and women will feel more acceptance to our approach because a lot of women said that the things that happened over the years online. See what happened online over the years. Women were saying they don't want to be bothered. They want to be single and they want to be independent, like the Beyonce song. But see, all that is a lie because now they're on social media bashing Beyonce, saying she encouraged all of women to come out and be single, but she's married with Jay-Z. So how does that make sense? Like after 10 years, the women finally catch up to Beyonce's song was partial a lie. She encouraged you women to get out here and be more poor. Is all she did. That song, Independent Ladies, only encouraged the women to go out there and be more poor. Because when you used to share bills and rent with a man, you broke up with that man all because of Beyonce song. All because of Beyonce song. You had females out here leaving their whole family behind a Beyonce song. And 10 years later they regret it because now they ugly and old and they can't get nobody. Or they just nasty in their ways and old and can't get nobody. Or they just old and ain't got no kind of swag with their oldness and can't get nobody. But it's their fault, because of the way things been going. But yeah, that's the face 6 7. But yeah, that's the crazy part that times are changing. Now you got women out here approaching men now. Actually, women are approaching men now. If y'all don't know, yes, women are approaching men now. Yes, yes, the same women that act like it was all of that are now approaching women. But hey, I gotta answer this question. My guy Moon asked, "What's my favorite YouTuber?" I do have a favorite YouTuber, and his name is Beast Mode. Now my YouTubers switch from year to year, but right now, Beast Mode is my favorite. Beast Mode is my favorite. I don't know if y'all know about Beast Mode. Moon, do you know about Beast Mode? A lot of people don't know about Beast Mode. Now Beast Mode be going crazy. He be going crazy. I be having to watch him like around the clock. I ain't gonna lie, I be watching him around the clock. Yes, I be watching him around the clock. Yeah, this the kind of live I'm talking about. Everybody here. What's up, Tay? I think Freem is asleep. I think Freem's asleep. But yeah, so y'all think because Trump in the chair, a lot of this stuff will change? So y'all think Trump being in the chair that some of this will change? What's up, Sean? Welcome, welcome, Sean. Welcome. We have a topic going on, Sean. The topic is, why do women of today's world act like men now? Let's go, Sean. Can you answer that? Why do the same women that used to be feminine act like men now? Act tough. They want to be hardcore now. Yes, thank y'all for saying hello to Sean. You hear me, Sean? Can you answer that? Yeah, but yeah, Moon, you can stop with the 6 7, Moon, because well, I don't know. Moon seemed to be bringing more people in with this 6 7 stuff. That was so funny. Wow. Well, everybody, keep going. I don't care. Keep going. 6 7 all the way down. 6 7. I don't care. Keep going. I don't care. Keep going. Yeah, Moon got the crowd going. Oh my God, Moon. I've been trying to do this all day, Moon. Oh my stars. Moon got the chat moving, y'all. 6 7 is a famous word, by the way, Mo. I don't quite know the whole meaning of it, but Moon brought on a couple new people with his 6-7 tactic. That was actually pretty dope. I give credit when credit is due. Okay, okay, okay. Good job, Moon. Good job, Moon. You can cool on it now a little bit, Moon. Good job though. What does it mean anyway, Moon? Since you put it out there, what does it mean? I'm not condoning it. That's why I support my members, you know? So hey, no, the kids said too. The kids said too. 6-7. I don't know. It means the devil. So why do the kids say it? Let's talk about it then. Why do the kids say 6-7? They say it all in the schools. Let's talk about it. Yeah, it is from a song. It's actually from a rap song, and it's murder. In that song, he talks about peer murder. I can't believe that song passed on to the children. No, it is from a song though. I know that. And the dude name is he's from 6-7. It's a rap song. And in the song he's talking about peer murder. See, Moon, you don't know about that. The 6-7 go deeper than what you knew. You didn't know it go that deep. Yeah, Moon, you don't know about it. Google it. Google the song 6-7. Google the song 6-7. It is pure murder. What is the dude name? Came out last year, I guess. Do 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 do. Pull up like a dump truck. Do 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 do. And the song sound like a kid song too. It sound like a kid song. What's your theory why it's popular, Chris? Because I can't. Dang, what is that dude name? I want to find out so bad. Somebody else gonna have to Google it for me. Google the rap song 6-7. What's the theory? What's the theory? What's the theory? What's the theory, Chris? Tell me the theory about the 6-7. Yo, the chat is going crazy because it's like a new curse word that people just come out of their mouth because they don't want to use old curse words. So it's like there's no meaning behind it. It's just like, damn. Oh, I get it now. So instead of saying eh, or you would just call somebody a 6-7. You'll be like, hey, you a 6-7. Like, I don't even know how that could work. Like, you get mad at somebody and be like, hey, you a 6-7. I don't. But if somebody else that know about 6-7, they might fire back at you. They might be like, "Oh, you calling me the devil? Oh, I'm the devil now." You know. So crazy word. I don't know. I don't know if anybody should be really walking around using that word, but they do. They do. I've been in stores with kids walking around saying 6-7, and it's a whole devilish song. I heard the song. I'm trying to think of the dude name. Um, I cannot think. And the song is like a kid song too. It go do 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 do. I pull up we like a dump truck. Do 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 do. Yeah, the song was it's like a children's song. Like he turned a children's song into murder, and the song got millions of views right now. Like it's mainstream, and it's a mainstream artist too. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. That's why the kids walk around saying 6 7. Oh, this is good. 6 7. Okay, so it's different types of 6 7s. See, that's what y'all don't know. It's two different meanings to 6 7. It's two different meanings. Yeah, it's two different meanings to 6 7. I promise you that. One of the meanings mean 187, 287. Yeah. So yeah, definitely crazy work. I could see somebody dying over that word 6 7. Really could. Yeah, I could see some problems over 6 7. Like somebody standing over top of somebody and saying 6 7 because the song that I heard was pure murder. I can't believe I forgot to do the name. Dang man. Oh, put up like a dump truck. Doo, 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 doo. You know what? Got it, y'all. I got it. His name is Skrilla. His name is Skrilla. His name is Skrilla. Y'all look it up. The song is called Duke 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 6 7. Yeah, his name is Skrilla. And that song got millions of views. And that song is pure cold murder. Pure cold murder. Uh-oh. Yeah, that song is pure murder. 6 7. His name is Skrilla. But yes, everybody check out the videos, check out the shorts before y'all go to bed. I am about to call it a night. I am happy. We had a successful live. Um, people showed up. That was cool. Okay. Wow, this is a heavy chat. This chat became heavier than the first live. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right, Chris, I'm gonna go live tomorrow, same time. You want me to stay on live for a little longer, Chris? You gotta inspire me. Cause I thought everybody was just gone and just said zero. Yeah, yeah, this is a good live though. I guess do you like any like music? Cause musician. Wow, you're a musician? I love music. I actually like jazz and stuff like that too. I like real musician music. Like I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Like I do listen to a little bit of rap, hip hop. I listen to all of that. But if I'm gonna listen to a real musician that know how to play instruments, I want to hear some real music, some jazz, some quiet stuff. Wow, no way. I listen to Kenny G and stuff like that. I was raised on Kenny G. No way, that's crazy. I was raised on Kenny G. Dang, you a musician. That's crazy. I did not know I had a musician in the group. Wow, you play the saxophone? That's crazy, bro. No way. You said no way the same time I did. That's crazy. I didn't know you play the saxophone, bro. Like, are you doing anything with your talent? I hope you're doing something with your talent, bro. You know, I love to hear stuff like that. My eyes back low again. You know, it's a good lie with my eyes low. But yeah, for real. For real. Are you gonna do something with your talent? Wow, you got a whole band? Yeah, I love gospel music too. Everybody know I be singing gospel all the time. That's what's up. Oh, you in the band at school. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, you gotta make you some money, man. For sure. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Chris. I'm proud of you. Yeah. Yeah, he in high school and he one of our smartest members. So he definitely not going nowhere. Chris is not going nowhere. Won't stop it with the fourth grade. What a joke. Wow, y'all got a band that y'all put together, Chris? Wow, I knew, man. That's crazy. The type of people that come to my life, bro, is people that's like me. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. For you to play in a band, that means me and you got similar traits because you're calm, you're cool, collective. Yo, I thought I wasn't gonna shed a tear. I thought I wasn't gonna shed a tear. I just dropped one tear. All right, Mo. I'll find that out on another time. We ain't gonna spoil this live by doing that, okay? I don't think he's in no fourth grade. He wouldn't even be able to be on the live. You can't even have a social account for YouTube at 4 years old. So I know that's cap. Cannonball Adderley, who is that? Is that a musician, Chris? Is that a musician? Is that a musician? Cannonball? Cannonball Adderley? Adderley? Oh, he like a jazz musician. So what? So that's all you know how to play is the saxophone, though, Chris. You know how to play anything else? So you could play gossip music too, Chris. Stop playing, yo. Wow, wow. So you really do play a lot of stuff. You real smart. You're real smart with your hands. I like that. You're not idle hands. Moon, cool it. Cool it with that moon, please. Start with the jokes. I'm actually talking about something cool right now. Talking about Chris and his instrument. Yo, Hold on, Chris. What state you in? Yo, I love to come see you play. I love to come see you play, Chris. Where you at? What country you in? You're Chinese, Chris. You're Chinese person. You're Chinese. I don't know if I ever had a friend as close as Chinese, other than the guest that I took care of. Bro, as Chinese person, piano is required. I love drumming, even though I suck kind of, and I also sing a bunch. Stop playing, Chris. You can sing. Chris, you in Los Angeles? Chris, you in Los Angeles though? Stop playing, yo. I never, bro. I used to live in Carson, California. I don't know if you know that. Yeah, we should meet next time, Chris. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I was in Carson, California. You know where Carson, Cali at? I was working in Carson, Cali. I was there for a few months. I was working there. Yes, way. If I knew you back then, I would have came and checked you out. No. Can anybody tell me why I just went off? Do anybody know why I just? Yo, do anybody know why I just went crazy? You know why I just went crazy? Albert is here. 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 Because I love my members. They know they got a special place in their heart right here. Right here. Yeah. Yeah, Albert. Yes, y'all. Albert is here. Somebody say, okay, okay, oh. Yo, yo, she ain't text me, but I don't care. She ain't text me back yet. But no, I mean, let me stop playing. I do care. I'm joking. I do care, but I'm showing her that I'm not sweating her. Okay, because I don't want to ruin it. I promise y'all, between the teacher and the other lady, I believe they are still chiming into the lives here and there. So I don't want to say something like I don't care. I don't want to say something like I don't care because we all know I want that lady bad. I want her bad. I want her bad. Everybody knows I talked about her on my shorts. Well, my live stream, and they took a clip off of my live stream and put it in my shorts. I didn't just bluntly talk about her in my shorts. They converted a piece of my live into the short. So I just thought I should know that. For real. Thanks for wishing me luck. I I have never met a woman that on this kind of level. She well, let me put it this way. I can't say that because the teacher is on the level. The teacher is she's on the level, but the other lady, she's a uniform lady of higher authority or figure too. So she is on the level as well. But the difference is sad to say the white lady treats me better. Now, I'm just saying the white lady treats me better as far as the way she talked to me, as far as the way she treat me, you know, the short interaction. The short interaction, the white lady is very much more kinder to me. Okay. The only thing that I bump heads with the teacher about is her being mean. I cannot understand why she has to be so mean. She has to be so mean to me. I've watched her be nice to other people, but be mean to me. And I'm your boyfriend. So I still can't understand that to this day. Like, I've always wanted to ask her, how could, I don't, but to her, she's not being mean, I guess. I'm supposed to be some tough and rough man. So I guess I'm supposed to take whatever crap she give me. Oh, okay. That's cool. But you here now. Yeah, bro, that's crazy. Like, I've watched her be nice to other people and then be mean to me. Like, I don't get it. But the first couple years of our relationship, she wasn't like that. Like, something went wrong the last 2 years of our relationship. Because, okay, if I was with her for 7 years, at least 5 years was good. 5 years was peachy peachy. It was all good. It seemed like the problems didn't occur until we separated because we were living together at one point. We were living together. And then that's a whole nother story. So we used to live together. So if we was together for 7 years, we probably lived together for 4 or 5 years. So for the last 2 years, we were separated. Okay. I lived in my place, she lived in her place. So but it was kind of like I semi still live with her. Only because I came over her house every weekend. I went over her house like every weekend.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
So yeah, I went over her house like every weekend. So you could say that I was still semi living with her because every Friday I made it my business to be at the teacher house. Every Friday night, every Saturday night, sometimes Sunday nights. Even occasionally, I would still be lingering over there on the Monday. On the Monday, which I never really stayed too late on Mondays because, like, I have to get myself together. I just can't just. be at her house 7 days a week because I lived somewhere else since we got separated. So I'm just trying to understand. Do y'all think is that where me and the teacher went wrong? Is that maybe where that's what caused the conflict for me and her to separate? Because when we wasn't living with each other no more, we had a small separation where for about 6 months we wasn't really well we wasn't really communicating like we normally do. Okay, so after the 5 years we separated. She moved somewhere else and I moved somewhere else. um I guess you could kind of say, I mean, I guess just the lease was up and she went her separate, I went my way. So maybe for the first 6 months the communication was a little awkward at times and maybe a little off. So after the 6 months, we, but I want to say we became, or no, okay, we became closer after the 6 months. We became closer again. We became closer again. And so we started talking again. So I started going over her new place. I started going over her new place. And we end up becoming boyfriend and girlfriend again. Because I figured if I'm going to be at your house this much, like we need to have a title. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? So yes, we both came to the conclusion that we need to be back boyfriend and girlfriend. So we became that again. And okay, okay, I'm back. All right, let me finish telling the story. All right, so all right, so okay, so cool, chill with us. Okay, so all right, so back to the story. So after the 5 years, okay, so after the 5 years, like I said, we separated. Okay, I guess I can't get into certain stories, but I guess you can just say the lease was up. Okay, it was time for us to move on. We lived in that house for a long time. Yada yada. Um, so for 6 months, we really wasn't talking. Things was really awkward. Okay, I'm not perfect, y'all. I'm not perfect. Okay, I'm not perfect. I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay, some could say now I do got a daughter. Okay, I have a daughter. Yes, Okay. And my daughter's mom is not a teacher. Okay. But she's a smart lady, same time. So let me just tell you, my daughter mom, pretty. Okay. Very pretty. Okay. So she is gorgeous. Drop dead. My daughter's mom. I don't say baby mom. I say daughter's mom. My daughter's mom is drop dead gorgeous. Okay. To a lot of people. But I know her. Okay. I really know her. Thank you. I would be a good dad too for you. That's for sure. So let me say this. Okay. When we separated, okay, we broke up. Okay. Now, so I said, okay, this must be the time for me to get more bonded with my daughter. And okay, so when as I'm getting bonded with my daughter, okay, her mom, my daughter mom wanted to hang with me and my daughter at times, okay? So we get together and occasionally we would take pictures, okay? Now, I didn't feel like I was hurting anybody because me and the teacher supposed to be all the way done, right? Now, keep in mind, my daughter mom is drop dead gorgeous. She is high red, high yellow. I don't go off looks, but the inside of her was drop dead gorgeous too. She was feminine. She was charming in the inside. She was all the things that a man want now in 2026 back then. She was all those things. And I wanted a woman like that. And I had it. I wanted to actually marry my daughter's mom. Okay. At some point in my head, marriage did cross. Now, let me tell you, when the world changed, I don't know what happened. My daughter mom changed. Well, uh, dang, this story gets sticky. This story gets sticky. Okay, so when the world influential went on with the Me Too movement, I guess that was back then. That was back then when me and my daughter, baby mom, was together. The Me Too movement and a lot of other movements. And I'm just curious to know, did some of these movements go on? Did that affect the family? Because see, I was with my daughter's mom. I think I was with her for 10 years. Yes, the beautiful daughter's mom, my daughter's mom, drop dead gorgeous. I was with her for 10 years. Okay, well, before she even was pregnant, we were together for a while, and after she got pregnant, we were together for a while, and in between. So it's probably fair to say me and my daughter's mom was together for 10 years. So this was before the teacher. The daughter's mom was before the teacher, which I'll never tell you my daughter's mom name either. So y'all just gotta start getting used to me categorizing people. The white lady, the teacher, daughter's mom. Okay? Just all these things will tie in at some point, okay? It will tie in at some point. All right. White lady, the teacher, daughter's mom. Okay. This is the story time right now. So, okay, so when me and my daughter's mom separated, I found the teacher after that, but I've been knew the teacher. I actually wanted her since I was young. Okay, since I was young, I wanted her. So I wanted her before I even met my daughter's mom. I wanted the teacher. Yes, man, I could shed tears right now telling y'all how bad I wanted the teacher. And you know what? Since y'all be saying she be dipping in and out of the live, she need to hear this. And who knows? Maybe my daughter's mom is dipping in and out of the live too, as well as the white lady. Okay, So I wouldn't be surprised if right now the ladies are watching the live with y'all. Are y'all cool with that? Them dipping in and out of the live? Because I don't know. I can't strict who watch my live and who don't. And I don't think I want to do that because that's not being real. Moon back. So, like I was saying, getting back to the story, my daughter's mom, we broke up and I found a teacher after that. Okay, now getting back to the other part of the story. During the separation, me and my daughter's mom, we kind of got back close again. Like, I have to watch my mouth because I'm on YouTube. But when I say got back close again, just meaning that we just wanted to be good co-parent, okay? Me and my daughter's mom wanted to be good co-parent. She a beautiful soul to see, to be around. So I felt like it was no harm done, no justice done. At the time, she didn't even have a boyfriend. Okay, so I'm assuming that's why I, I don't even think she got a boyfriend right now. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So to that point, me and my daughter's mom wanted to co-parent. Okay, just wanted to be good co-parenting. We've always been that. Even while I was with the teacher, my daughter's mom used to have to drop my daughter off at the house with me and the teacher. Because remember, me and the teacher lived together. So to be honest with you, that could have been where my daughter's mom might have found resentment for me. She might have been just a tad bit feeling like this should be my family. Like I should be with my own child and my daughter's mom. Because she used to drop my daughter off when I lived with the teacher. Well, when we lived together, and it it was some tense moments here and there. It was some tense moments. My daughter's mom dropping off my daughter, but it was no major issues in that. And I think it was just more an inside thing maybe with her because I'm happy where I was at. I wanted to be with the teacher, so I was happy. Now, the reason why me and my daughter's mom broke up, that was we broke up probably naturally because I was doing a lot of traveling back then when I was with my daughter's mom. The gorgeous drop dead. My daughter's mom. Oh, she is fine. I can't believe I was with her for 10 years. And if Monique here, she can tell you how drop dead gorgeous my daughter's mom is. If Monique is in the chat, Monique is my friend. Monique, are you still here? Come to the forefront. But let me just tell you. Let me just tell you. Okay, so during the separation time, like I said, I'm co-parenting with my daughter's mom, yada yada. So eventually, me and the teacher started to get back closer. So as we started to get back closer, of course, I want to have respect for her. So the closer we got, the lesser me and my daughter's mom were being together. Because we supposed to be just co-parenting anyway. So like, if me and the teacher gonna get back together, then that leaves the daughter's mom. I don't know, back alone, back by herself. Did I put that burden on me? Did I put that burden on me? So okay, so me and the teacher get back together because I felt to myself, why let the teacher go if this is the woman that I dreamed about since I was a kid? Like since I was a child, like I always wanted to be with the teacher. Like we were just the kids playing in the sandbox. I always looked at her like such the cool person to admire, the cool person to learn from. And as we get older, we go our separate ways because we're from the same neighborhood. Me and the teacher from the same neighborhood. So as we get older, we go our separate ways. But I come back to the neighborhood because my grandmother was still living there. So every time I go back to the neighborhood, I had to see the teacher, and which reminded me of how words can't explain how much I liked her back then. And the light eventually turned into love. I mean, although, my daughter's mom dropped dead gorgeous, I don't just go off of looks. Okay. I go off of who has the heart for me, who is the most feminine. Now, see, that's what got me. The teacher was very, very, very feminine. She was very nice to me for the first few years. Well, for the first 5 years. So the story kind of getting twisted a little bit. Okay, but back to originally where I started. Me and the teacher ended up getting back together. And like I said, that put my daughter's mom probably back alone. But I felt like me and my daughter's mom broke up some time ago. And all we doing is co-parenting. So what are we doing together? What are we doing together? So I guess I kind of had like some type of reality check. And I said I better be where I'm supposed to be. And I felt like I was supposed to be with the teacher. So I pressed my issue to be with the teacher. When I'm sure if I would have pressed my issue to continue the relationship with my daughter's mom, I don't know, that could have worked. Maybe I could have been happy now. So now here I am alone. But I'm not alone because I got God and I got y'all. I got my members. I got my members. So look, out of all that, look who got the bad end of the stick. I don't know. Did all of us get the bad end of the stick? Did I get the bad end of the stick? Did my daughter's mom get the bad end of the stick? Did the teacher get the bad end of the stick? So what? Did all of us get the bad end of the stick? Because this is tragic what happened. This is tragic. This was tragic. And I was the good man through all this. Like I just wanted to be loved. I just wanted to be loved. I just wanted a real relationship. That is crazy how I was with the daughter's mom for 10 years and I was with the teacher for 7 years. Like, so now, you know, now where I'm at now is I like the white lady, but I don't know if she playing hard to get or is she testing me? But I haven't texted her back since the first day, since week before last or whatever. Well, I text her, but she didn't text me back. But every time I see her, we're all into each other. And she gave me her number. She act very interesting. She acts very, very interesting. The white lady acts very interesting. Like, she wants to know more about me. I don't want to go back to the teacher and then I go back to the teacher and then I miss my opportunity of being with the white lady that treats me nice and friendly. You know, now I will admit, it seems like the teacher lately has been trying to be nice. I don't know. She texts me here and there, and she kind of got nice things to say here and there. Even if it's short, eh, she's somewhat trying to be nice to me now. She tried, but I want somebody that don't have to try. I want somebody to just be nice to me. Why do people have to try to be nice? Especially when the man is doing everything. Why do y'all think my relationships last so long? I know how to love. I know how to care. I know how to be a provider. I know all of these things. I'm not gonna sit here and cap to y'all. Why do you think my relationships last so long? Both of those relationships was like 10 years, almost. Like all my relationships is long term, so that would tell you that I know how to satisfy a woman. So I, you know, I just don't know. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know where I don't know. I don't know. Um, I would like to. Oh, because I'm. What you mean? Because I'm a good man that I end up with not near one of them, not one, not the daughter's mom or the teacher. After being with both of them for 10 years apiece, almost like you're saying, that's why I'm not with them because I'm a good man. Because God is like He wants me to be with a woman that really loves me, a woman that is really gonna be feminine. Like, is it because my real woman is out there and I was wasting time with prior relationships? But I could never say I wasted time with prior relationships because I learned too much from them. So I can't say that because my daughter's mom gave me my beautiful daughter. She's just like her mom, but she has both of our ways. I would like to think, I don't know, she might have more of my ways, but that's a whole nother subject. But, and then you got the teacher. Like, you know, I, I, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So, so that's the story time. Um, no, you spoke the real truth though, Albert. You spoke the truth. I'm a good guy, and God wants me with a good lady. Like, I can't even say I wasted time, not even with the teacher, because she taught me so much. She taught me so much. I'm not gonna sit here and try to cap with y'all and try to lie to y'all. The teacher is part of my success right now. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The teacher is part of my success. If I said she wasn't, I would be lying to y'all. Yeah, I would be lying to y'all. But yeah, that's the story time. That is the story time. It'll be more story time for another day. Um, but I do want to set the record straight. I don't have a problem with no woman that I have ever been with in my life. I've only tried to be nice to them, okay? Let's clear that. Let's make the record clear. Is this a good live stream too? Y'all like my story time? Let me just set the record straight. I don't got nothing against my beautiful, gorgeous, drop life. Not even dead. I don't got nothing against my beautiful, drop life, gorgeous daughter's mom. I have nothing against her. I wish that it could have worked out. I was with this woman like 10 years. Why wouldn't I want it to work out? Okay. And then the teacher, I was with her 7 years. I have nothing against her. I just wish that she was nicer to me. That is my only issue with her. I have no other issue with the teacher. No other issue with the teacher. I just wish she was nicer to me. If the teacher was nicer to me, we would still be together. Okay. If she would have let me take a shower that day, we would have been going on 8 years now. I don't know. If she did a shower, we ended the relationship behind a shower. Well, I ended the relationship behind a shower, behind a freaking shower. Anyways, that's the story time, y'all. I'm not quite sure who's even still here, but what a crazy story time. Um, there's other pieces to the story time, but for tonight, that'll be enough. was a lot. Oh, Alba's still here. I don't know who else was still here, but he was still here. But it's probably time I get off live. I gotta get ready to get me some sleep myself. Good night to all. Y'all be safe, be blessed, be humble. Yeah, Max missed out. He gonna have to catch this live stream tomorrow. This live stream will drop tomorrow night. Okay. All right, Alba. I see you tomorrow. Peace.